Welcome to the deep dive. Today we're really zeroing in on a situation that's developing right now. What happened to 17-year-old Phoebe Bishop?
She vanished in Queensland, Australia on May 15th.
Right, and it's now May 26th. The search is seriously ramping up.
It is.
And we know you, listening, want the key information, the sort of critical details to understand what's going on.
Yeah, cut through the noise.
Exactly. So we've been digging into the latest reports, 7NUWS, SBS, People, The Nightly, The Standard, others.
Plus video from 9 News Australia, 10 News First, even checking out chatter on TikTok.
Our mission here is basically to pull out the most vital facts about Phoebe's disappearance, the search, and importantly, the impact this is having.
The human side of it, it's devastating.
Okay, let's get into the specifics. Where do we start?
Well, the timeline is crucial. May 15th, about 8:30 in the morning, near Bundaberg Airport.
Okay.
The story initially was she was heading to Western Australia, flying via Brisbane to see a friend.
A planned trip.
Right, but here's the immediate problem. She never checked in for that flight.
Never checked in.
And even more concerning, CCTV shows she didn't actually go into the terminal building.
So, dropped off nearby but didn't enter.
Exactly. And she hasn't been seen or heard from since. That's 11 days now.
11 days.
Wow. So you can see why police are treating this as suspicious. It just doesn't add up.
No, it absolutely doesn't. And the search started, logically, near the airport.
It did, yeah, the immediate area. But attention pretty quickly shifted elsewhere.
Like the house in Gin Gin.
Right. The residence where Phoebe lived with 2 housemates, Tanika Bromley and James Wood. That place was declared a crime scene quite early on.
And there's a vehicle involved, too.
Yes, a gray Hyundai i35. Police believe this is the car used to take Phoebe towards the airport area.
Okay.
That car's also been seized, declared a crime scene, and now investigators are, painstakingly mapping its movements.
Trying to trace where it went.
Exactly. Between May 15th and the 18th, specifically looking at the wider Gin Gin area.
And didn't some CCTV footage emerge related to that?
Yes. Footage reportedly shows a silver Hyundai i35, same model, driving through Gin Gin backstreets around 10:30 a.m. on the 15th.
Wait, 10:30 a.m., but she was supposedly dropped off near the airport at 8:30 a.m.?
Precisely. 2 hours later, and apparently back in Gin Gin, not near the airport. That time gap, that location difference, it raises serious questions.
It really does. Okay, so that leads investigators to broaden the search again.
It seems that way. The focus has really intensified on the Goodnight Scrub National Park.
Right, I've heard that mentioned. Where is that exactly?
It's southwest of Bundaberg, maybe an hour's drive from the airport. It's described as pretty dense, rugged bushland.
Difficult terrain to search.
Very difficult. And this area became a major focus after, police mentioned recent developments.
And finding items.
Yes, finding items they believe are linked to the investigation. That really shifted things.
What kind of resources are they using there?
A lot. We know cadaver dogs were brought in on Sunday.
Specialized dogs.
Yeah, trained to detect human remains. A vital tool in this kind of search. Plus, police dive teams have been scouring a creek in the park.
In the creek as well. Okay.
And there's another layer here. Authorities think some evidence might actually have been moved from the park before they got there.
Moved. That complicates things massively.
It really does. And the whole forest area was declared a crime scene late last Friday. That tells you how significant they believe it is.
So, ground searches, water searches...
Aerial searches, too. Drones, police, SES crews, firefighters. A huge coordinated effort covering that tough ground.
And these items found in the park. Any more detail?
Police confirmed items were found, items believed to be linked. But they're being very careful, understandably not releasing specifics.
To protect the investigation.
Exactly. Releasing too much could jeopardize things. What we know is they're undergoing intense forensic examination.
Looking for DNA, fingerprints, anything.
Anything that can provide a link, a lead. And apparently, after that Hyundai CCTV footage surfaced, another item of potential interest was found in the park, too.
Okay, so multiple finds, potentially.
Yeah, it seems so. Every little thing is being scrutinized.
Now, there was also news about one of the housemates, Tanika Bromley, being charged.
Yes, but, and this is really important, police have stressed these charges are unrelated to Phoebe's disappearance itself.
Okay, that's crucial context. What were the charges related to?
During the searches, items were allegedly found. In that gray Hyundai, police reportedly found a shortened firearm, ammo, and 2 replica handguns.
In the car.
And then more ammunition allegedly found back at the Gin Gin house.
Right.
So Bromley was arrested, charged with weapons and explosives offenses. James Wood, the other housemate, was apparently in court supporting her.
But again, police are saying this isn't connected to Phoebe going missing.
They've been very clear on that point. No suggestion either housemate is involved, and both have apparently been cooperating fully with the police investigation into Phoebe.
Okay, so where does the investigation stand now overall? It sounds incredibly complex.
It is. They've brought in homicide detectives, more forensic officers. That signals the seriousness and the depth they're going into.
Homicide detectives reviewing everything.
Yeah, bringing their expertise to look at all the information, statements, interviews, leads from the public, the forensic results as they come in.
And the extra forensic teams.
Suggest they're really doubling down on examining the park, the car, the house, leaving no stone unturned, forensically speaking.
Are there any specific persons of interest?
Police say they're following up all avenues, but right now, no specific persons of interest have been named in relation to Phoebe's disappearance itself.
Which makes the public appeal even more critical.
Absolutely vital. They need information. Any piece, however small it might seem.
And they're asking for specifics, aren't they?
Yes. Anyone with any info, any footage, dash cam, CCTV, phone video, whatever, or any sightings of that specific vehicle.
The gray Hyundai I-35.
Yes, in the greater Gin area between Wednesday, May 15th and Saturday, May 18th. They need people to think back, check their footage.
Even a fleeting glimpse could be the key.
It really could.
And amidst all this, the impact on the family, the community, it's just immense.
It's truly heartbreaking. You hear the Bundaberg mayor talking about the community's concern, people turning on lights for International Missing Children's Day. Small acts, but showing solidarity.
Yeah.
But it's Phoebe's mother, Kylie Johnson. Her words on social media are just raw.
I saw some of that, describing it as heavy hell, a cyclone of uncertainty.
Yeah. And sharing that her young son asked why Phoebe won't answer their calls.
Yeah.
I mean, it just highlights the terrible emotional toll.
God, yeah. The real human cost right there.
It really puts it in perspective. But Kylie also expressed hope, you know? Hope that the police efforts, the community support will bring Phoebe home.
Everyone's holding on to that hope. The Queensland Premier also chimed in.
Yes, affirming that police will get all the support they need for the search. Every effort is being made.
So this brings us back to the call to action. It feels really urgent now.
It absolutely is. If you have any information, anything at all, even if you think it's probably nothing.
Let the police decide that.
Exactly. Any footage, especially dash cam, from the Gin area, May 15th to 18th, or if you saw that gray Hyundai I-35.
Please contact Queensland Police or Crime Stoppers. You can do it anonymously.
Your piece of information could be the one thing they're missing. It could be the lead that changes everything for Phoebe and her family.
It's not about conducting your own search, right? It's about providing information.
Absolutely. Leave the physical searching to the professionals. What they need from the public is vigilance, memories, observations. Did you see that car? Did anything seem out of place? Please report it.
Okay, so let's just quickly recap the core facts. Phoebe Bishop, 17. Missing since May 15th, last seen near Bundaberg Airport.
A huge search effort focused now on Goodnight Scrub National Park and the Gin area.
Items found, potentially linked, undergoing forensic tests.
And a housemate facing unrelated weapons charges, but police emphasize not currently suspected in Phoebe's disappearance and cooperating.
And above all, the family's pain and the community's hope.
We have to keep that front and center. The human impact is just immense. Her mother's words really drive home the uncertainty they're living through.
So for our final thought, just consider this. How powerful community vigilance can be.
Yeah, that thing you saw, that car you might have noticed but didn't think twice about.
Yeah.
It could be the crucial piece.
It really highlights the strength of a community when they pull together, sharing information, supporting the official search. A small detail from you could be the key to unlocking this entire devastating mystery.
It could be the key to bringing Phoebe home. Please, if you know anything, make the call.